Hi guys, welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm Rob and I've got a very special guest, a very close friend of mine. I've spoken to a couple, about him a couple of times on the channel. My mate Nairn. Thank you very much for coming down, mate.
How are you doing? Thanks for having me.
No problem at all. Like I said, very good friend of mine, brilliant lists. We have an absolute cracking laugh, don't we, mate?
Always.
Absolute cracking laugh. And what we're going to do is, this is a no holds barred. This is whatever we want to bring, we bring. If it's going to be 4 Dakabots, it's going to be 4 Dakabots. If it's going to be knights of the ridiculous size and that lot, it's going to be full tournament style. And what we're going to be doing is using a mission from a tournament coming up in April called Clash of Clans. I don't know if you're going to it.
No, I'm not.
No,
unfortunately missed it.
I'm potentially going to be dragging David with me for his first tournament, which is going to be quite hilarious.
Poor boy.
So what it's going to be is 2,000 points, and you're going to be doing Eternal War and Maelstrom missions in the same game. Sounds more complicated than it is because a lot of tournaments are doing this sort of thing. I know you've been to Cali a couple of times, and it's very similar. A lot of tournaments up in Scotland, I don't know down in England at the moment, but in Scotland it's normally Eternal War and Maelstrom.
I've played at Cali, one of the biggest tournaments in England, and it's always Maelstrom and Eternal War missions.
Yeah.
Really does amp up the skill level. It makes you think, it makes you want to play better, because you're all of a sudden you have 2 possible avenues of point choices.
Yeah, and it does get quite difficult, and you've got to think outside the box quite a lot. So the one that we're going to be playing, so I'm going to be using some details there, is Eternal War of Beachhead and Maelstrom War of Visions of Victory. So with Beachhead, it is 6 objective markers, 2 in your deployment, 2 on no man's land, 2 in the opponent's deployment. From battle round 2, you've got to control both in your deployment for 1 point. Not just one, but both. Same in no man's land, and that's 2 points. And if you get the 2 in your opponent's deployment, that's 3. And it's the end of the battle round as well. So you've got to try and really go to town. If you're going first in that battle round, hunker down, try and sit there, take as much pounding as you can to get those points. And then Visions of Victory, quite a fun one. So you get 4 tactical objective cards, 4 per turn, but any time that you score one, when you start drawing, you draw 2 cards, and your opponent decides to discard whichever one they don't want you to go for. Oh hell, this is going to be mass carnage, and difficulty ramps up to 11.
Yep.
But it's going to be fun. You're using
Knights and Admech with a little smattering of something special and secret. Assassins.
Oh, and that's using the new White Dwarf.
We're using the new Codex.
Assassin's Codex rules and all the stratagems that go with it. Oh, hell. And I'll be using my lovely Harlequins. So with that, let's go and have a look at the board and get on with the mission.
And here we have my 2,000 points of Imperial Knights and Admech battalion. We're starting off with the battalion detachment for my Admech. It's a mixed forgeworld choice, so I could make the most of the stratagems available. My 2 Text Priest engines here, one is Graia, one is Legio Metallica. The Graia troops are the Skitarii Rangers. It's a Ranger Alpha and 4 basic Rangers, all with galvanic rifles. The next 2 troop choices are Skitarii Vanguard. Both have an Alpha and both are just bare bones 4-man squads. We then move on to the super heavy detachment, which is Imperial Knights. I have spent 1 command point for an extra warlord trait, and I have spent 1 command point for an extra heirloom, which I'll explain. My Lord of War choice. First, I have a pair of Armiger Helverins. They are both armed with heavy stubbers and the Helverin autocannons. The next model is my Warlord. He is the Knight Crusader. He is armed with the Relic Avenger Gatling Cannon called Endless Fury. He also has 2 heavy stubbers, a heavy flamer, and a rapid fire battle cannon, and a Iron Storm missile pod. He is my warlord. His warlord trait is the Iron Bulwark, and as we said, his relic is Endless Fury. The next knight we have is a Knight Errant. He is bare bones. He has the Reaper Chainsword and the Thermal Cannon. The last knight is probably my favourite and probably the first to die. It's the Questoris Knight Styrax. It is the character from the Exalted Court, and it has an heirloom. It is armed with the Graviton Crusher. It's the Hecaton Siege Claw with the Rad Cleanser and the almighty Volkite Chevrail. His heirloom is the Armour of Sainted Iron, giving him a 2-up armour save. And his warlord trait is Blessed by the Sacrosancts, which means on a natural roll of 6 on any weapon I nominate, which is in this case the Volkite Chevrail, on a natural 6, it deals a mortal wound in addition to standard damage. That's pretty much everything you need to know. Now it's just time to get it on the table and start killing those pesky Harlequins.
Here we are, guys, my 2,000 points worth of Harlequins. What do you get for 2,000 points? Quite a bit, sort of. And we are starting off with a battalion, an outrider and a vanguard detachment, will give me a total of 10 command points. I'm spending an additional 1 for an additional relic. So what do we have in that? We do have a battalion soaring spite detachment with 2 troop masters with Harlequin blades and shuriken pistols. Then we have 5 troop with 5 caresses, 4 fusion pistols and 1 shuriken pistol. We've then got 5 with Harlequin blades and all shuriken pistols. We then have 5 with Harlequin's Kiss and 4 with fusion pistols and 1 with shuriken pistol. We have 4 Star Weavers, all 4 with double shuriken cannons. Going to my outrider detachment, my warlord Shadow Seer, which is a Dreaming Shadow, and he's taken warlord trait of Warden of the Dead even. He's got Mirror of Mind, Nero Disruptor, Shards of Light and Super Hidden Knives. We then have the main attraction that everybody hates, the Skyweaver jet bikes. So it's 2 squads of 4, 1 squad of 3. All of them have Zephyr Glaives and all of them have haywire cannons. We are then going on to the last detachment of my vanguard, which is a Shadow Seer with Fog of Dreams, Veil of Tears, with Smite as well, standard. It's 2 Death Jesters and Solitaire with the 2nd relic of Kerrigan's Rose. So he has that instead of his Harlequin's Kiss and the Harlequin's Caress to go with it as well, just in case. So with that, that's 9 command points. Let's crack on and let's show these knights what for. Here we are, guys, with the setup. We've got Vanguard Strike, so we're going this direction, and now he's going from that direction. As Nairn won, well, he won the roll-off, so he's actually chosen that area there. So he'll be deploying all his force first, as per Chapter 2018 rules. What we've got is we've actually set up the markers. We have marker 2, marker 4, marker 6, and then awkwardly, Nairn has put marker 5, marker 4, and over here, behind, it's a Aquila style building, marker 1. So with that, let's get Nairn set up. So, right, Nairn, go through what you've actually deployed there, buddy.
Right, first I've deployed AdMech battalion. I have a squad of Vanguard, an Engine Seer hiding in the back.
Yeah, he's right away back there. Can't really see him that well.
Doesn't want to come out.
No, he wants to hide. Yeah, there he is.
Then we have my 2nd squad of Vanguard.
Cool.
a squad of rangers hiding, as they should do, and the last engine's here.
Yep, he's all the way around there, as typical, hiding.
Then we go on to the fun things, the bigger units. We have my Knight Crusader.
That's your warlord, isn't it?
That's my warlord, that's a big guy. We have the Knight Errant.
Yep.
First time using him, so we'll see how he goes.
So he's going to be the painter's the gamer's nightmare.
Probably.
Yep. Cool.
Then we have the scary murder machine, the Knight Styrax. Can't wait to try him. And his 2 wingmen, I suppose, 2 Armiger Helverins.
Which I absolutely hate. They're so powerful for the points. All good. So is that everything for it?
That's it. Apart from a sneaky assassin who's hiding out in the table.
Right.
We don't want Rob to see him just yet.
Just yet.
But for everyone else, he's hiding behind there.
Cool. Right, with that, let's go on to my deployment. So with the Harlequin counter deployment, so I've got my squad of 4 bikers, next door to a squad of 3 bikers, next door to a squad of 4 bikers. So that's my Haywire Fest, hopefully that can take out some knights. We've got my Warlord Smackbang and Centre, ready to help out with some smite and some fun games if you can. I've got my first Starweaver with squad of Caress troop, and Troop Master is not on the floor but he's in the boat with them. Got my second Shadow Seer with a squad of troop with Harlequins Kisses. We have an empty Starweaver next door to a Solitaire. Death Jester at the back within 3 inches of that objective, and then I've got a squad of 5 troop with swords, and the Troop Master is inside there as well. So with that, now, are you going to try and seize the initiative?
I am indeed.
Grab a dice. On a 6. It's all yours. Oh!
Yes!
First time on channel, first time seize. So with that, we'll go on to cards and what we're going to do in turn 1.
Right. Turn 1. Obviously what I need to do is eliminate his jet bikes, because let's face it, everyone hates the jet bikes. So my lovely big knights will just march up the board, hopefully say hello, and by the end of turn 1, if 8 or 9 of them are gone, that's a good thing for me. So it'll basically be move all the knights as far across the board as possible while keeping them safely away for counter charges, and then raining the fire down.
So what we've got to do first though, mate, is let's pick your let's get your 4 cards and let's go on to turn 1. Okay, now away you go. What's your 4 cards? So first one, secure objective 6, which is right there.
Second one,
objective 4. Let's just get out the light for you. Objective 4. That's right there.
not happening.
Scale the skies. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
because
I can
everything's
do
got
that.
fly. And the last one, no prisoners. So that is destroyed within your turn. 3 to 5, D3, and 6 or more is D3 plus 3. In normal tournament rules, if it's anything to do with D3, then it's always halved. So with the D3 one on there, it's 2 points. So with that, let's get on to Nairn's movement. So Nairn, what have we done, mate?
Basically just moved up the board to get better firing positions and to attempt to grab objective 6 with the Helverins. They moved a full 14. The Vanguard moved up to act as a screen, and the 3 big monsters just moved forward to make
Sticks, your Warlord, and your Warden moving on up, and then you've got your other Vanguard, well it's not Rangers, apologise, down the back, hustling round for some cover fire and that lot. So with that, let's get on to shooting. So now, what we're going to start off with?
We'll start off with the trusty battle cannon.
On the Warlord, so you got, set off camera, so battle cannon, storm spear, rocket pod, going to this set of 4. Heavy stub is out of range, but Endless Fury, right there, is going to go against this next set of 4. So which one do you want to start off with, anyway?
Let's start with the battle cannon, shall we?
Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is my first stratagem is lightning fast reflexes. So it's additional -1 to to hit against that squad. And you're going to do stratagem as well, aren't you?
Yep, I'm going to play the first one.
Yep.
Slayer of Shadows, House Mortan. Wonderful thing when you're playing Harlequins, it negates all modifiers.
All good.
So, I'm still hitting on 3s.
God damn it. Right, let's go for it then, bud. So,
Right.
battle cannon.
Battle cannon.
8 shots.
8 shots.
Hitting on 3s. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, drop dice don't count.
Yep, drop dice. So get another one. Oh! Ouch!
That's not good.
No, that's 4 hit out of 8s.
Right.
Strength of
8.
So 2s to wounds.
2s to wounds.
Oh! Yeah, that's a cup dice there, buddy. Oh!
Never ever. So that's
9.
2 minus 2.
So 4 up in 1. That's both
Makes
saved.
them both saved.
And going on to the rocket pod straight at the same time.
It's D6 shots for 3.
Yep.
And 3s.
2
hits. Strength 5.
So 3s to wounds.
2 wounds.
Done. And 1's gone
failed.
through. And it's how many damage?
It is Storm Spear. It's only 2 damage.
Only 2 damage, so that's 1 bike down to 1 wound. So, Endless Fury. Onto these bikers. Let's do this.
Better roll than last time, hopefully.
Oh!
Right. Now the wonderful rule is we take all the misses out first.
Yep.
And then for every 6 we put 1 back in. So I
that's
have
another
4.
4. Oh dear.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's not too bad.
It's not shabby.
Right, and it is strength 6.
So 3s to wound again.
3s to wound. Oh, drop dice don't count.
So it's 2, 4, 6, 7. Right, what damage is
AP minus 2, flat 2 damage each.
Oh, here we go. Right, 4 up in 1. So that's 3 through.
6 damage.
Yeah, so that's 1 dead, 1 down to 1 wound. I'm not going to do a command point on that. So that's 1 down to 1 wound. And as 1 biker is dead, Dreaming Shadow kicks in. And my warlord within 6 inches of that biker, on a 3-up, I get to shoot. So let's do this. And I do. Right. So that biker is going to shoot at that Helverin with haywire. So 2 shots only. Yeah, could have had better. So hitting on 3s. Both hits. Strength 4, toughness
7.
lost. So 5s. That's 2 mortal wounds and 1 minus 1.
Makes a save, but he takes 2. So
next up, we've got one of the Helverins, the wounded one, going against this squad here. So let's have a look.
4d3 for these number of shots. And then I'll give it 10 shots.
Nice. Really don't like Helverins. Flat 3 damage is just horrific.
Yep, and they are minus, the bikes are minus 1 to hit.
Yep.
So, drop dice, I'm doing a lot of 4s.
Nice.
That's a bit better, we can live with that. And it's strength 7, so it's 3s to wound.
Let's do this. Ooh, Right, and each one of these will be a dead biker, so I don't want that. So 4 up in 1. Oh, that's 1 down. Right, I'll only take the 1 that's on 1 wound. So yeah, I'll live with that and see if it actually fires back before it dies. And it does. D6 shots for 5. Let's do this. Wounding on 3, hitting on 3, sorry. All hit. I'll have that again, please. And 5s to wounds. So that is 2 normal saves.
Oh, minus.
That was a 6.
2 minus 1.
2 minus 1.
Make 1 fail 1. So 1 wound
down
so
to
far.
9. 2 mortal wounds. It's down to 7. And these are D3 mortal wounds apiece. So that's 4, 5, 6. That's 7 wounds. It's down to 3 wounds left. So going rinsing and repeating. Second Helverin onto these last 2 bikers. Go on then, buddy.
Right. 4d3 shots. for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 again.
It was 10 last time, but
10.
can't complain.
And we are hitting on 4s.
Yep. 50-50.
50-50.
50-50 plus 1. So 3s to wound.
And 3s to wound. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Right. 4 up in them. Saved, saved, and saved. Thank you very much. Right, so going with sticks against the last 2 bikers in this squad. So you take them out there, buddy.
Right.
So, what are you firing there, mate?
We're firing the Volkite Chevrail. The Graviton's not in range, so this is a
awesome
rather
names is all I can say. Awesome names. Right.
horrid weapon.
So -1 to hit.
So it's hitting on 4s.
Yep. So
For
that's
2.
2 hit.
But it has a unique rule. On a 6 to hit, it gains an additional hit. Much like Necron weapons explode. So I've got the bonus hit, so I'm 3s. This is strength 8.
So
2s.
2s to wounds. Just
2
the 1.
wounds.
4 up in them. Come on, mate. What's the damage on this?
D6 each.
Ouch. Saved 1, failed 1. I can live with that.
So D6 damage.
That's
for
1.
a full 6.
That's 1 gone. See if I get to fire back. I do. D6 shots at that same Helverin for 6.
There we go, mate.
Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 5s. 4s are mortal wounds. So that is 2 saves, 1 mortal wounds, and D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, I think he's gonna die. Made my saves.
And that's
3,
4 mortal
that's him
wounds.
dead.
Let's see if he explodes. No, but that is actually first strike for me in your turn.
That's just terrible.
Love it. Last but not means least, Errant. Going to try and get first strike against this lone biker. So let's do this, everyone.
Right, thermal cannon. D6 shots
First
for the
flat 6.
full 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And we're hitting on 4s.
2 hit.
2 hit. It is strength 9, so it's 2s. 1 wound.
And 4 up in one. No. I'm going to use 1 command point for that. Because I don't want you to get first strike. You get first strike, well, potential first strike.
Potential. D6 damage. 4.
He's dead. Let's see if I shoot some more. I don't this time, thank God.
About time.
But you get first strike as well, my friend. Quick recap then, end of turn 1.
Went okay. I killed a unit of bikers that, frankly, they scare the life out of me.
They scare life out of most people with any vehicles of any sorts.
I lost a Helverin to it, but I had to kill that first unit. I've screened fairly well. I've moved my knights up, so next turn, if he gets close enough, I'll be able to charge and say hello with a big stompy feet. So all in all, turn 1 could have went a lot better, but it could have been a lot worse. I at least killed something, so I got my first strike.
Yeah, so in relation to points, you've got first strike and
no prisoners.
So that's for a single point, so you're on 2.
2 points.
I got first strike even without doing anything really. So that's 1 point to me, so it's 2 to 1. I'm on 7 command points from using 1 for reroll. Also, I'm actually down to 6 command points. No, 5 command points even for the lightning fast reflexes is 2. So I'll use 1 from a relic, 2 for lightning fast reflexes, and 1 for that reroll. So I'm on 5 command points and you're on 11. Ouch. So let's go on to my movement then.
Let's go. Right, Rob, shoot up now.
Yeah, so turn 1 for Harlequins. Yeah, sorry about that confusion on the command points, but I normally have a little bit more than that. Taking out 1 of Helverins is a big thing for me because, as I said, I do not like Helverins. Flat 3 damage is horrific, especially against my bikes. 1 shot, they're dead. So with that, I need to take out the other Helverin and another knight if possible, but as well stop him getting ready for some more victory points. So with that, let's show my cards and go on to the movement. So Harlequins cards, turn 1. Let's see what fun games I have. Objective 4. Got it. Behind enemy lines. At least 3 units within opponent's deployment zone. Potential. Assassinate, kill a character. The only character, well, he's got 2 characters, but character, big man there. Yeah, that's going to be difficult. And stalk and strike and evade. Harlequin unit from the army fell back and charged during this turn. That's not going to happen for me, but with that, let's go on to my movement. End of Harlequin movement, turn 1. Very, very simple. I need to get in his face as quick as possible. So we have a Death Jester within 3 inches of that objective marker. I need to stay there. And his twin, 3 inches of that marker, which is objective 4. Excellent. Everything else is in his face. So it's a green and yellow minstrel charge. So we have 1 boat there. Everything is still in the boat, it just keeps on falling over. But so Starweaver, they're ready to lay down some fire onto the Rangers. The empty boat there on that marker, again, ready to lay down some cover fire. Starweaver bikes up top, ready to lay down some haywire into his warlord. Hello. We have 3 more jet bikes here against Helvin and Styx. Starweaver with everything inside ready to open up, hopefully onto that Helvin and bring it down. Another Starweaver at the back here, open up some fire. Warlord at the front, Smite Fun, and his compadre right next door. So with that, let's go on to Psychic Phase. So I start Psychic Phase. Shall I say with the yellow hat? White hat, very colourblind. He's going to do Smite against the Helvin. And Nairn has just decided to drop the bombshell on me. The Klexis is round the corner. So that's -2 to my Psychic, is that right?
Yep.
So Smite is now on a 7. Let's do this. Let's cast on a 7. Oh, yep.
Good.
D3. So that's 2 mortal wounds on the Helvin, as it's the closest target.
So he takes 2. He has a grand total of 10 left.
And I'm going to do the same with my Warlord. So let's cast on an 8 this time. Nope, no can do. Warlord is going to do Shards of Light. So that's basically another Smite. Cast on a 7, but it's now cast on a 9. And it's -1 to your leadership. It's cast on a 9. D3 mortal wounds, another 2 to him, and bring him down.
Poor Helvin.
Starting off with the 3 bikers, firing all of his haywire into the Helvin. It's on 8 wounds left. So 3d6 shots, 8 shots.
He might survive.
Let's hope not. So hitting on 3s. I think you will survive there, bud.
Oh.
So 5s to wounds. That was a 6.
That was a 6.
God damn it. So only 1 wound, but it's D3 mortal wounds on top.
Right, so 4 up save, makes the save, so it's just the mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds for 1.
Oh, he's still kicking.
God damn it. Right. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, let's go on to this guy. Hallucinogen grenade launcher onto Helvin. So he hits on 2s. It hits. What's your leadership?
It is. We are leadership 8.
Now we're down to 7 because there's Shards of Light. So 7 or more, and it's D3 mortal wounds. So that's D3 mortal wounds. For another 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, he might not survive now.
And I'm going to do rinse and repeating with the other Shadow Seer. So hitting on 2s, it misses. I'm going to actually command point that. It hits. And D3 mortal wounds. Come on. 3 down to 1 wound left.
He's smoking, but he just won't die.
Come on. After that frustration of bringing the Helvin down to 1 wound, 2 shuriken cannons, point blank range into the Helvin to try and bring it down. So, hitting on 3s. Strength 6.
Toughness 7.
5s to wounds. Give me a 6, please. That is a 6, minus 3 AP.
So my 5-up invul.
No.
Which I fail.
It's a wound.
Does he blow up?
Nope.
He
That's
just...
a Helvin gone. And I'm going to use 1 stratagem point for fire and fade. So that boat can now move 7 inches. Carrying on with the onslaught. Starweaver, 2 shuriken cannons into those 5 vanguards. So no minuses to hit.
Nope.
Nope. So hit on 3s. 4 hit. And strength 6, so
2s, toughness 3s.
So
2 wounds.
Minus 3.
3, so just 2 dead.
No, you've got 6 foot bionics.
Oh, I have bionic save.
Yes.
6 ups.
No,
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 so
you're right. 2
dead. 2 dead vanguard.
Right, so the contents of this Starweaver has got 4 fusion pistols going against sticks. Let's try and drop it. Hitting on 3s. 1 miss. Strength 8, toughness 8, correct?
Yep.
4 wounds. 3 wounds. Come on.
Right.
So go to your invuln.
My invuln, which is a 4-up, as standard. Not bad for it. And I failed 2, but I will command point 1.
Cool.
Let's try and get it.
Yep.
And make it. So 1 through.
1 through, and it's in melter range. Take 5 damage. So it's down to, what's it, 20?
19.
19
It has 19 wounds.
Let's go on to the next one. Going over here now, so it's 2 shuriken cannons from the top Starweaver into the ranges. Try and bring them down. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. So that's just your normal save then, buddy.
5 ups. Fail 3, so 3 drop dead.
Cool. Going on to this second Starweaver, next door to objective 5, it's going to go against those vanguard in front of the warlord. So again, 6 shots from shuriken cannon. Oh dear God! Complete and utter fluff. So I had a few targets to choose with these 4 jet bikes, but as Styx has taken some damage, 4 haywire shots, or 4 d6 haywire shots into Styx. Let's do this!
And now, before you roll, I will play rotate ion shield for 1 command point. So I'm sitting with a 3-up invul now.
All good. I wouldn't.
I need to.
I wouldn't assume anything more there, mate. So 4d6 shots. That's horrific.
That'll do me nicely.
And I can't use a command point because I used it elsewhere. So that's 7 shots. Oh dear, what have I done? Hit on 3s. Oh, these guys just don't want to play anymore.
That's because I used them first.
And winning on 5s. That's 2 mortal wounds and 1 normal save.
Right, so 3 up with the save.
Nope.
And he fails it as well.
So that's 3 wounds on Styx.
So he is
on 16.
8. Yep.
So onto the charge phase. Solitaire, going to charge into the vanguard that's down here. Looks about 5-inch charge. You can do some overwatch there, buddy.
Right, radium carbines.
Yep.
Are 15 shots. It should be.
Yep. Let's do this.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can I get 2 of your dice, please?
There you go. They're jinx as well. They're the ones that rolled ones.
Watch them roll 6s now. And I get 2.
2. Cool.
2. And they are
4s to wound.
4s to wound. Any 6s count as
2 wounds. No.
Right, that was the ones coming back.
And yeah, I've got a 7-inch charge. Solitaire's munching through. Solitaire's in. Let's get some damage going. So 10 attacks as she blitzed, hitting on 2s. Always with the 1s. 8 hit. Now with Conqueror's Rose, +1 strength, strength 4, -1, rerolling to wounds. So 3s to wounds, rerolling to wounds. So that is 7 -1. So 7 5-ups.
7 5. Could I get 2 more? 7 5-ups.
Save 4, 3 have dropped. Not bad. Retaliation time.
Right.
Vanguard attacking back, so hitting on 4s with 3 attacks. All missed.
They all fluff.
Right guys, so we've got to do some morale. I don't have anything because I'm such a high leadership and I haven't lost anything. Ha 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 ha. So I'm going to regret that now. So with Nairn's Vanguard, so they lost 2, so your leadership's 7, aren't
7.
you? So on a 6, you lose another one.
Nope,
No?
they're fine, they're sticking about.
Yep, with the Vanguard here, they lost 3. So on a 5 or a 6, you lose 1. And the Rangers right away over there, they lost 3, I think.
3.
Yep.
So on a 5 or a 6. Nope, they're sticking about.
All good. Right, let's get a recap. So end of Harlequin turn 1. I wanted to cause more damage. Bike's absolutely and utterly fluffing. But yeah, I've done what I've had to do. Get into Knights' faces, and now I've got some Knights that are going stompy stompy, cutty cutty, stabby stabby. So, in relation to command points, I'm down to 5, and you're on...
I'm 9.
9 command points. I've actually scored, so first strike, I've got objective 4 and behind enemy lines, so I'm on 3. And we actually realised that Nairn actually scored an extra victory point for Scarlet Skies for taking out a squad of bikes. So he's now on 3.
Yeah.
So, it's so 3 points apiece. I'm on 5 command points. Nairn's on 10. Let's go on to Knights turn 2. Go for it.
Right, well, my turn 2. I've lost a little bit more than I would have liked. He took a lot of my screen out, but now my Knights are they're close enough. My Knights can now start shooting and charging. Let's see how those little Harlequins like getting stomped. I've got a lot of stomps to give out. They all want to just say hello. So turn 2, simple. Let's go and kill some Harlequins.
Let's have a look at your tactical cards first as well.
Yes.
So going on to your tactical objectives. So with this Eternal War, this Maelstrom one, apologise. So you always keep up to 4, but on the 2 that is actually removed, he draws 2, and I pick the best one I think he's not going to achieve. So now, let's do it. So first one, objective 3, and what's the other one? Hold the line. At least 3 units complete within your deployment zone. That's going to be too easy for you. Objective 3, where is that? Oh, either way, it's going to be easy. So let's go with hold the line. So you need to sit there. So objective number 4 is objective 1 and domination. Every objective mark on the board. Yeah, I'm going to make you do that one there, mate. So that leaves you with secure 6, objective 4, hold the line, and domination. Right, for Eternal War as well, before Nairn actually moved, he was actually holding objective 4 and objective 1, which was sat in there, so he actually gets 1 additional victory point, so he's now on 4. It goes at the start of turn 2, so you're on it's 4 to 3. Nairn, what have you actually moved then, mate?
The big Knights have moved up. I have moved my screen up slightly, and Mr. Assassin has popped out his head out now to say hello to the lovely psychers that are all over the board. We're going to try a couple of the new stratagems, see if they work.
Sounds good to me, mate.
We shall try it.
Right, so with that, let's go on to shooting. So start off with this side. Nairn, so what are you doing then?
Well, we're putting all these guns into this lovely little boat. We're going to try and just make it disappear.
Now, the names of these guns are absolutely awesome. So can you quickly just go through them there, buddy?
The first one is the main gun, which is the Volkite Chevrail. Dirty, dirty, basically a big microwave cannon.
Excellent.
Then we have the Graviton Crusher. It's what grav guns want to be. And then just to be really, really nice, we've got the Twin Rad Cleanser.
Awesome.
A radiation flamethrower.
Excellent. Flamethrower? Oh no. Right.
Right, let's start. Okie dokie. So we'll start with the big gun.
Yep.
Start with the Volkite. So we are hitting 5 hits, hitting on 4s. 6s count as 2.
Nope.
And he just goes, not
Nothing.
Today.
Not today.
Right.
On to the next one.
The Graviton Crusher. This is D3 shots for 3. And it hits on 4s. So here we go, hopefully better run. 2 hits. It is strength 6.
Toughness 5.
So 3s.
No.
And nothing. This knight it's not wanting it at all.
No, it's not playing games.
Right.
Flamer.
Last 2d6 flamer.
For 10.
For 10.
That's a bit better.
Right. Now this is 6, and I am looking for 6s because it has a vehicle.
Yep.
Oh, drop dice don't count.
4-2.
4-2. Now there is 0 AP on it.
So 4 up in one. Take 1 wound.
You take 3. It is a 3 damage weapon.
3 damage. You evil, evil man. Oh well, that's down to 3 wins. So going with the 3 Vanguard there against the Starweaver as well. Try and take off the last 3 damage. So that's 9 shots.
Hitting on 4s. Where was that roll last turn? And it's
5s.
5s.
For 2.
For 2, and 1 counts as if you fail, it's 2 damage.
Right, I'll do the one that's 2 damage. No,
Failed it.
takes 2 damage. And the other one, he's pushed down the other way around. He's now down to 1 wound on the Starweaver. Right, so going on with the Colexus using some of the new rules from latest White Dwarf. What are you going against, mate?
He's going against a Warlord.
Down there. Oh, biscuits. And with new ruling, I think it's against Psychers, it's D6.
D6 shots. So for the big full 6.
Hitting on 3s.
3s.
Oh! Ooh! Come on, dude.
And it's wounding on 3s.
No, it's not. It's wounding on 4s. Safe from harm.
It's a wound.
It's a wound. 4 up in 1. He's fine. Oh, that could have been a hell of a lot worse. Going on to the Warlords. What's he opening up with? Is it absolutely everything?
Absolutely everything. He's going to put his wonderful Endless Fury into that squad of jet bikes there. He's then going to put both heavy stubbers, the battle cannon and the rocket pod into that nasty squad of 4 sitting up there.
Cool.
And I will be playing Slayer of Shadows for 1 command point.
Yep, so I'll bring you down to 8.
8.
So you ignore all my minuses to hit.
Yep.
Awesome! I hate you for so much right now, but there we go. So with that, where are we going to start then, buddy?
We'll start with Endless Fury.
Endless Fury, that,
Right.
that famous Avenger Gatling cannon
Gatling.
of horrificness.
Right, so 14 shots,
Bye.
hitting on 3s.
Ooh.
Taking out the misses
1s and 2s.
and putting 1, 2, 3 6s, 3 back in for the 6s.
Dirty man.
And hitting on
So winning on
2s.
2s. Yep. That's better than last time.
That's a lot better than last time. That gives you 3, 6, 9 saves, my good man.
And they're 2 damage apiece, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh god, here we go. Oh, that's not too bad. That's 3. So that's 2, 4, 6.
6.
So that's 1 dead, 1 down on 1 wound.
wound.
I'm going to see if I can shoot back at you, which I can. I'm going to go against Dix. So, for 1, here we go. Hit on 3s. He wounds. Wounding on 5s. He doesn't. But that's 1 bite gone. Here we go with the Warlord against the bikes. All hitting on 3s.
Battle cannon. I have to spend a command point.
Cool, that brings you down to 7.
7 for 6 shots.
Hitting on threes.
Threes.
50-50. Come on, you can do this.
And twos.
For two. 4 up in one. Come on. 1 down, 1 saved.
One.
Well, one's on 1 wound.
So
Let's see if I explode and shoot you. Yes, I do. Now, what do I go against? Tell you what, Carnage tradition, let's bring down sticks. So, D6 shots for 1 again. Come on, hit on 3s. He hits. Wounds on 5s. He wounds. And a mortal wound on top. So, -1. Takes 2 wounds. And that's a biker gone. Right, we're going with the 2 heavy stubbers into the bikes as well. So go for them, my friends.
right, threes. And 50-50 again.
Yeah.
And
4s. Strength 4, toughness 4.
4.
For
2 wounds.
And 2 wounds on him. That's 1 down to 1 wound. More damage than that cannon did. And last not least least, Storm Spear. Going into the bikes as well.
D6 for 2. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit, and it's 3s, strength 5.
Oh, it doesn't wound. Dude.
Zip.
Never mind. That's the Warlord done. On with the Warden. He's going to open up with what he's got. So what's he doing there now?
He's putting the heavy stubber into the pesky bikes, hopefully killing that injured one. Yep. And then he's going to put the melter cannon into the flyer.
The
Star Weaver.
Star Weaver with the troop and the troop master.
Yes, try to take him down. Right, stubber first. This is now this 4s. For 1, that's all I need, what? And 4s, that's all I need.
Come on. Yep, he saves it with a 5.
Right, melter cannon.
I'm going to use lightning fast reflexes for 2 command points. It will bring me down to 3, so it's now -2 to hit it.
Right. Only 2 shots. Hitting on 5s. And he gets nothing. He whiffs.
Oh dear.
Right.
On with the charge phase. So, what are we doing there, Nan?
The Styx is going into the Star Weaver. My Warlord is he's got a lovely play date with that Solitaire. And the Errant is going into the bikers, hopefully to cut them into lovely tiny little pieces.
Because there's a dirty stratagem which he's just shown me that he can actually do that with devastating reach. How many command points is that?
It's only a 1 lovely command point. 1 lovely command
point. That's just wrong. Absolutely wrong. So guys, let's start off with this side. Shuriken cannons. Let's try and take some wounds off it. Hitting on 6s for the 1. 5s to wounds. Don't wounds. Oh look. Let's see how far you go. Double 1. Oh yeah, you'll be in range.
I'll be in.
You'll be in. Only just. And Warlord on the Solitaire. Oh look, I've got no Overwatch. Roll that double 1 again, mate. You've got
7.
Yeah, 7.
7.
That's more than enough.
To go. Pull up.
Hello, Mr. Warlord. And now we've got the one that I want to go well for me. So it's the Warden against the bikes. So 3d6 shots for 8. 6, 8. Could be better, could be a lot worse. 6 is not 1. Not a single one.
Fantastic.
Let's see how far you going, Chief.
Right, let's go. We need big numbers here.
More than enough.
And he's eager. He says he wants to go.
He parks it like a car in between flashing lights with beeping and everything like that.
Yep.
This is going to be painful, guys. Let's go on to combat. Starting off with Styx himself. What are we doing then, buddy?
We're going to use his lovely weapon. It's called the Hecaton Siege Claw.
Such cool names. I'm sorry.
Now, it's -1 to hit, but because I'm House Mortan, I get +1 in the fight phase. So I'm hitting you on 3s to hit, and it is wounding you on 2s.
What strength?
strength 16. Strength times 2.
Yeah.
2 wounds, straight to your invul save. Fail 1 and just blow up.
Okay, I will do. So let's see if I blow up. No,
Nope.
I don't. I have to get my guys out and roll for those. So we're going on to the one that no one's been waiting for. Absolute gagging for this. So the Warden on the bikes. So what are you doing there, buddy?
He's going to use his lovely giant chainsaw to hopefully mince those bikes.
1 second though. Lightning fast reflexes. So it's -1 to hit me. So that brings me down to 1 command point now.
Ah, that's alright. Well, we'll just negate it. We can play Slayer of Shadows as well.
I knew he was going to do that.
So, I'll spend the command point.
So,
No, tell lie, I can't.
No.
No, I can't. It's only in the shooting phase.
right.
Right, so I'm
-1.
-1 to hit them. And so I'm +1 with House Mortan, so I am hitting you on 3s again. And 3 hit.
Cool.
And it is strength plus
Strength
plus 6, I think, with the chainsword.
Strength's ridiculous there, mate.
Yeah,
Just,
so basically still, I'm hitting you on 2s.
winning on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
That's 2 of them.
2 of them. And
Alright, 4 up in
invuls,
one.
4 up invuls.
And both ignored. Thank you very much. And last but no means least, the Warlord, stompy, onto the poor solitaire down there. Let's bring it, man.
Right, we'll go for stomps this time. So we have 12 of them hitting on 2s. 2 misses. And it is wounding on 2s.
Yep, it is indeed. I think Solitaire's going to go bye-bye on this one.
Well, not knowing your rules, probably not. And that would be
9. Right. These are D3 damage apiece, aren't
Yes.
they? Oh, man. Right, let's do this. 3s. Oh, I saved every single one
bar 1.
except 1. D3 damage for 1. No,
For
for 2.
2.
Cool, that gives me 3 wings left. On with the Solitaire, fighting back. Let's do this. So 8 attacks, hitting on 2s against your Warlord. And 3 1s, of course. Here we go. So winning on 6s, but re-rolling everything because of Kerrigan's Rose. For nothing. Come on, give me at least 1. Just the 1, -2. -1, sorry. 4 up. Yep,
Yes.
all fine.
Could have went better. I killed a Star Weaver.
Woohoo!
I put some wounds on that horrible little solitaire sitting down there. Die next turn. But the bikes, I can't kill these bikes and they're gonna start stripping wounds off of me.
That's the plan.
They have to die. They have to die.
Yep. So with that, what did you score on your
I
tactical?
scored hold the line for 1 point, given I've got 3 units in my own deployment zone. And that was it, I'm making moves.
So that brings you up to 5. So it's 5 points for Nairn, 3 points for me. I'm down to 1 command point left. He's on 7 still, so you can still play some dirty tricks. So with that, let's go on to Harlequins Movement. So, my turn too. Yeah, I've got 3 knights to deal with to stop him scoring the points, because he'll just run away with it. But there's been a few tricks and some horrific rolls from both of us. So start my turn 2 for Eternal War. I've scored 1 point, so I'll hold my 2 my back quarter. I actually score 2 points because I've got the 2 in no man's land. So that brings me up to 6 to 5 before I do anything. So let's crack on with my tactical objectives and start my movement phase. So with my 2 tactical objectives from turn 1, strike and evade and assassinate. Then Nairn has got a choice of defend objective 4 or big game hunter.
We'll just remove big game hunter.
So defend objective 4, which is I've got this side as it is. And the last one for me, hold the line or no prisoners.
I will take no prisoners to make you go. Pull a unit back.
Hold the line, so I need at least 3 units. You pain in the derriere. I could do that. Let's go on to Harlequins Movement. End of Harlequins turn 2 with movement. So I've moved a Starweaver back here for my hold the line. So I've got Death Jester there, Starweaver, another Death Jester here. Then what we have is the bikes have fell out of combat, rising crescendo. I can still fire or charge if I wanted. Starweaver there is moved up, the guys is still inside, but there is a character directly behind there that I want to take out. Then we have Solitaire still in combat, you can try and do some slap damage in there. 2 Shadow Seers are moved up, Warlord is getting ready to try and do some magic shenanigans on there. Troop with the Troop Master has come round to huddle round sticks, ready to fusion pistol it, hopefully to death. And then we've got Starweaver and 2 bikes. There's a character that's on the opposite side, hidden down there that can see through the door, and 2 haywire cannons in the back of the Warlord. So I've got hopefully some decent points I could do. It's just whether I can get them done or not. So on with that, onto the psychic phase. On with psychics. Doubt any of these are going to work, but I'm going to do my damnedest. So my Warlord is going to do Shards of Light onto the Warlord itself. Normally cast on a 7, I need it on a 9 now. That's not cast, so it's not going to miscast on that. And I'm going to do Mirror of Minds mini game onto the Warlord. That's cast on 11.
Right, I will attempt my Admech strategy, the Graia. On a 4+, it does not go off. And
oh, you evil man.
So no mini game.
That's just one
command point.
Yeah, so it brings you down to 6. That would have been fun. But let's go on to my shooting. Starting off with 3 haywire cannons from that one, and the 2 that are under there somewhere. Into the Knight Errant, because I don't like him. He's at full wounds as well. So 3d6 shots for 9. 3, 6, 9. Right. Hitting on 3s. Come on, do some good for me. It's not bad. Now wounding on 5. 6s even. There's your toughness.
8.
Lots. Here we go. Ooh! It's 2, -1. Oh, that's one saved.
2 saved,
but
but
2d3. 2d3 mortal wounds for 4.
Ow.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Shadow Seer here is going to do a hallucination grenade launcher into the Errant. Try and bring down a couple more wounds. So hitting on 2s even. And he has to roll a 1. Of course he is. Ah dear. Right. Going on to Shadow Starweaver even. I can get it right. And there's a Agents here, but it's hidden around the corner there. So I'm going to do 6 shots from a Shuriken Cannon. Straight onto them first. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. So that's 3 wounds, no AP.
3 up armor save.
That's one wound gone.
1 wound.
I'm going to then do Firing Fade for my last command point to bring that thing over closer to the Errant, because I need that gone. So going on to this troop here in front of the sticks, so I'm going to use the 1 shuriken pistol and 1 from the Troop Master into Skitari, and then the 4 fusion pistols into sticks. So
and we'll rotate ion shields because you're declaring the shooting attack.
Yep, so that brings you down to 5
points.
5 command points. Let's do this though. So hitting on 3s with a fusion. 2 hit. Oh, could have done better. Winning on 4s for 1.
1. 3 up. And
Yep,
he makes it.
All good. Then we've got one on Skitari, missed, and then the Troop Master has hits, wounding on 4s, he wounds, and it's a shuriken pistol, so it's -3. So you
6 up bionic save. Nope,
that's
one
one
dice.
Alright. Sticks must go down. 2 haywire bikes into him. Let's do this. 5 shots. Could be better. Hitting on 3s. All via 1. 6s to wounds. 2 mortal wounds. 1 save on top. So save.
4 up. Nope.
Nope. So he takes 1 wound, 2 wounds, 3 wounds, 4 wounds. He's down to 6. Warlord is going to do his string grenade launcher onto the knight. So he's got a line of sight directly behind it to his base. So hitting on 2s, he hits leadership 8s. No, it doesn't get off the D3 mortal wounds. Never mind. So Starweaver going against the hidden insurgency at the back. So shuriken cannons and 2 shuriken pistols. So hitting on 3s. That's abysmal. I'm getting your dice now.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s. The 2, and you're in cover. So you get
+1 to my armor, so that's
2 up.
2 ups. Makes them both.
Fine. 2 shuriken pistols. Both hit. Why don't you wound on that now? 5s. Nope, no wounds from that boat either. This is going badly wrong for me. Right, let's go straight on to 4 fusion pistols in that boat against the errant. This is where I need it to happen. So, melter range. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Go down with the 4. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. No rerolls for me.
5 up invul save. Come on, big guy.
Nope. D6 damage. Reroll on 2 dice. And the fat 6. He's down to 8 wounds. I needed that. I really did.
No, he's down to 14. He's only 2 to 6.
Oh,
14.
14 wounds. Even worse.
Yes, he's not bracketed yet.
Starweaver. Firing 2 shuriken cannons into the errant. Needs to be dropped a little bit more. Hitting on 3s. 4 hit. 5s to wounds. Show me those 6s. 2 wounds, 1 at -3, 1 at base.
Right, we'll do the -3 first. It's a 6 up.
Nope. Takes the wounds.
And passes the other one. So he takes 1, he is down to 13. Oh, unlucky number.
He's got too many wounds for my liking. Right, let's go on to charging. Going on to charge phase. People are going to be shouting and screaming at you, what are you doing? But it needs to be done. So, Starweaver charging the errant. What are you doing then, Chief?
Overwatch, lovely. Right, yeah, we shall start with the stubborn.
Yep.
3 hitting on 6s.
2 hit.
2 hits.
As always.
And 5s.
Just
For
the
1.
4 up in 1. Yep. 5.
Yep, good. And then the big fun gun. For only 1. Misses.
Cool. And my charge, I can't fail.
Can't fail it. And
yeah, he's in big time. Zephyr Clays are going to charge into the Warlords. Can't fail, but roll it for what I need to. 6 inches. That's in. This is the big one because of that dirty flamer. I just need some guys in. So, dude, roll away.
right. Start with the Volkite.
1 hit.
1, which counts as 2. And these are 2s.
4 up. 1 saved, 1's down. That'll be the one with the shuriken pistol.
Graviton Crusher next. 3 shots.
And on 6s. For
Nothing. And the fun event, the Rad Cleanser. 2d6.
For 3.
For 3.
Come on.
Do I command point it? I'm going to command point the
one.
The one.
For another
one.
Here we go.
And these wound on 3s regardless. So that's just 1 wound. No AP.
4 up.
But he's
I dropped 2. That I can live with that. I can live with that. So jump over the terrain, 7 inches. That's in, and Troop Master's jumping in as well for 11 inches. Starting over here, going with my Caress squad. So 4 attacks each, hit on 3s, and as the Troop Master's there, just rerolling 1s in the wound phase. Wound phase, wounding ability even. So hitting on 3s. Come on, give me some good rolls. Not bad. And strength 5. Wounding on 3s.
5s. Strength
5s. Yeah. That's 2 minus 1.
Right, so 4 up armor.
Minus 2 even, sorry.
Pass 1, fail 1.
So he's down to 5 wins.
Oh.
Going on to the Troop Master. 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. As he's so good with a blade, but he's only got standard Harlequin blade itself. So hitting on 2s. And winning on 6s. For triple 1 and a 2, mate. Awesome. Love it. Right, let's go on to the squad of jet bikes. Hitting the back of the Warlord. Can we do this? So, hitting on 3s. For 2 hit. I've got your dice now, mate.
Yep.
What am I doing? Winning you on 6s as I'm showing strength 4. Nope. Nothing there. And going on to the Star Weaver, which is over there. He's hitting you on 4s. 2 hit. 3s to wounds. 2 wounds, 2 normal saves. Fail them, please. I said please. Yep.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Failed 1.
He's down to 12 wounds. 15. Down there in the dirty depths. Solitaire is going to put 8 attacks into this Warlord. I need to kill it. Come on. Or put some damage onto it. So, hitting on 2s. Where are these 1s coming from? Ross, you've jinxed these dice again. Wounding on 6s. But that wasn't any 6. I'll reroll everything. For 1. Minus 1.
4 up. Yes!
As always. This is not going to plan, guys. Not going to plan whatsoever. Right, let's have a look at the Knight's Retaliation. And we're starting with Sticks. So what's he doing in bud?
He's going to stomp. He's going to put 2 stomps into the troop.
Yep.
And 2 stomps onto the lovely Troop Master's head, hopefully taking something of them.
Awesome. There's not a lot has actually died this turn.
No.
It's quite strange. But
right.
Here we go.
First, we'll do the stomps on the troop.
Go for it.
I would normally be hitting on 5s due to the smoking and almost dead, but I get +1 with Mortan, so I'm hitting on 4s.
Not bad.
Not bad. That's 3, and these are wounding on 2s. And there's the obligatory 1 rearing its head. We need to get rid of these dice.
And 4 up in one. One goes down. I can live with that.
And the 2 onto the Troop Master.
Yep.
That's a fair bit better.
Yep. Oh, down.
And 2s. Obligatory 1 again, but it's 4 saves on the Troop Master.
Yep. Right. 4 up. All by 1. It's D3 damage, isn't it?
Yep.
Go on him.
For 2.
He's down to 3. Going on to the Warlord Knights. What's he doing, mate?
He's going to stomp the jet bikes. He's going to put everything into those jet bikes. He wants them dead.
Cool.
So that's 12 stomps. He's still at full bracket, so he's stomping on 2s.
That's
every hit.
Oh man.
And he is wounding on 2s for a grand total of 11 saves.
Yeah. 11 4-ups. Here we go. Yep, that's both of them gone.
Yeah.
So let's see if they slap you back first. One of them does. So 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. Both hits. And no wounds back, but that's the Haywire squad gone. We're going with the Errant on Starweaver. Sat there looking all pretty with 12 wounds left. All good.
So he's going to stomp. So he's middle bracket. So he's now hitting. He would be on 4s. He's now, but Mortan he's hitting on 3s. So stomping on 3s.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. And he is wounding on 3s. That's not so good, but it's still.
That's plenty.
7.
Got 6 wounds to go through, and a D3 a pop. 4 up. 2 through. Can I survive? Please do. Yes.
Yes.
Down to 2 wounds left. I can live it up. So end of turn 2. I had big plans. Big plans. And they've all fallen apart, as always. But I've got hold the line, so it gives me additional points. So it's now 7-5 on turn 2. Sounds a high scoring game, but it's not. Nairn's got a lot of hurt coming my way, and I'm not liking it. Not liking it whatsoever. So with that, let's go on to turn 3. Let's have a look at the cards and then the movement.
Right, turn 3. We've took the onslaught, we've weathered the storm, as they would say. Some of the knights are a wee bit banged up, but now we hurt them. Now we push. We're gonna take out a lot of these little Harlequins. They're all gone. I'm gonna kill them all. I've got rid of 1 unit of bikes.
There's no malice there whatsoever.
This is all malice now. They are going to die. We need to kill them. I need to start hurting him, or I'm just gonna lose.
Yep, so at the moment you're on, what's it, six command points. I'm all out. I'm on 7 command points, you're 5, but you have got 1 command point there, so you're holding that one and 1 behind there. So that brings it to 7-6 with the start of turn 3 for the Knights. Right. So with the 3 stratagems from last turn, so secure 4, secure 6 and dominate, you're going to get rid of one, are you?
Yep, I'm going to discard domination because, let's face it, I don't have enough units to actually take all the objectives.
No, and it's going to be a lot of running around.
Yes.
Running around half Harlequins doesn't work.
No.
So, let's have a look at number 3. So, it's Assassinate and Secure 3. Right. Assassinate, you've got characters to boot on there. I'm going to try and play smart. Secure Objective 3. Objective 1 and Psychological Warfare. I'm going to do Psychological Warfare because it's quite difficult to do that against the Harlequins. So, Secure 6, Secure 4, Secure 3 and Psychological Warfare. Right, let's go on to the Knights. Turn 3 movement.
Right. It's been quite simple. The Colexus has decided to get into the fray. He's going to start mixing it up with the Psychers, see what he can do. The Styrax, in its badly wounded form, has stomped out, either to go boom in the combat phase, or to hopefully take out some of these horrible little Harleys.
Yep.
The Warlord has stepped away for the Solitaire, feels no need to continue that effortless fight. He wants to kill flying things, so he's going to basically try to sweep up this board. The Errant stepped out. The Errant's going to try to take out the last of the Harley, the scary, horrible jet bikes, because frankly they're the ones that is going to hurt me the most. I've moved my Rangers slightly around, so my Rangers can take pot shots at some of the troop where is needed. And basically it's now time to hopefully do some damage. Hopefully this turn we can maybe start to turn it in my favour.
Right, with that, let's go on to shooting phase. So, starting off shooting phase for the Knights. Go on then, mate, what are you doing first?
We're going to put the Vanguard into his Warlord.
Cool.
Hopefully maybe chip a wound away. So it's 2 galvanic rifles.
Yep.
So it is 6 shots, hitting
on 3s.
threes.
Yeah.
3 hits, And it is wounding on 3s, 6s.
No, it's
wounding on 4s.
Yeah, well, no, wounding on 5s. It's strength 3, on toughness 3, so wounding on 4s.
4s.
I've got safe from harm, so that's strength 5s. For 3.
For 3. So we get 3 wounds, and that one counts as 2 damage.
You evil, evil sod. Right, so 4 up for the single. No, it takes 2 wounds there. And he takes 3 wounds, so he's down to 2 wounds left. Styx is going to do some shooting now, so what are we doing there first, then, mate?
Right, we're going to put the horrible, nasty flamer into the Troopmaster.
Cool.
We're going to put the Grav gun into the Starweaver and the Volkite Chevreul into the Starweaver.
No problem at all, so starting against the...
We'll start with the Troopmaster, shall we?
Yep.
2d6 for 9 hits.
Yeah,
and these wound on 3s.
It's not...
3, 6,
It's just not cricket.
9. These wound on 3s. And that is...
I think I have got...
no AP. So
I have got a dead Troopmaster here. Yep, I do indeed.
That's a grand total of 12 damage.
You what? Right, that's a dead, very, 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 very dead Troopmaster. After that horrific 12 damage on the small mist of Troopmaster left, on with Grav, onto the Starweaver.
Right, so we are D3 shots for the big 3.
As always.
So it is -1 to hit, and he's in his bottom bracket now, so he is only hitting on 6s, unfortunately. But
that's fine, but oh, you would.
1, and it is strength 6.
Yeah, so he'll be
3s. That's a damage. It's only EP -1.
4 pinball. Nope.
Nope, it's D3 damage.
Oh, you.
For 1.
I can live with that, so it's down to 5 wounds. And the big gun.
The Volkite Chevreul, 6s. For 1, which counts as 2.
This is just...
And 3s. 1. And just your involved save, please.
Yep.
It makes it.
That's fine. Starweaver down to 5 wins. Right, moving on. Collects his stuff in. What's he doing?
Well, he's going to put his Animus Speculum into your Warlord.
Yep.
And using the new Psychic Assassin rule, when I'm shooting, I can also throw a Psych Out Grenade at the same time. So I'll be throwing the Psych Out Grenade at the Warlord as well.
That's just horrific.
And since you're a Psyker, the Animus Speculum is D6 shots. So
here we go.
Start with the Animus Speculum for 5. Now he's -1 to hit, so I'm hitting him on 3s.
No, it's not -1 to hit him.
Is he not?
No, it's only the his halo launches from there and everything, so it's normally hitting on 2s.
Everything hits.
Wounding on.
And it is strength 5. So it's...
No, wounding on 3s, it's actually wounding on 4s. From safe from home. Oh.
And that's 4 wounds.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
4 straight involts.
Come on, mate. Do this. No, it takes 3 wounds. I've got no rerolls. That is Warlord kill. So as my Warlord's head exploded from the Colexus, going on to your Warlord. Yeah, so what are you doing then, buddy?
He's going to play the Slayer of Shadows to negate all modifiers before we start shooting.
Yep.
He's going to put his Endless Fury into those pesky jet bikes, hopefully killing them this time. 3
down there, all good.
He's going to put his Battle Cannon and Heavy Flamer into the Starweaver, hopefully crack that open.
Yeah, 2 wings left on that.
The Heavy Stubbers are going across into the troop.
Yep, 2 troop remaining.
Along with the missiles.
Sweet as. So where do you want to start, buddy?
Shall we start? We'll start with the Stubbers and the missiles into
no problem at all. So
troop.
6 shots?
6 shots. And he is still in his top profile, so he's hitting on 3s. And that's...
not bad.
And these are strength 4,
yeah, so 3s to win.
3s to win. And that is 4 wounds.
Come on, 4 up saves. Oh, drop 2, that's the squad gone. Going on to Endless Fury against my poor bikes. Go on then, mate. Let's see what you can do.
12, 14, right. So, hitting on 3s, 6s counters. And that's pretty good. That is in fact 14 hits.
That's just Not nice. So wounding on 3s.
3s.
What strength is it?
6.
Yes, 3s to wounds.
So that is
Lots.
lots.
Oh man.
That's another one there.
Yeah, oh, thank you. So kind. Right. 4 up in bun. Right, so I failed 4. So one's on 1 wound as it is. One's dead. And another one's down to 1 wound. So I've got 1 guy left. So 2 shots with. See if I actually can shoot with him on a 4-up. No, not this time, just when I need it. So that squad is now down to 1 bike. Going with Battle Cannon and Heavy Flamer onto the poor Starweaver with 2 wounds left.
Right, Battle Cannon, dialing up the shots. 5, that's enough.
And
3s. Woeful.
2 hits.
And 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Oh. And 1's through.
Through. Can we do it?
Basically 2 or more, and it's gone. Oh, yes, thank you. It's down to 1 wound left.
It's down to the Heavy Flamer.
Go on in, Heavy Flamer it. For 5.
Strength 5. So 5s.
4s.
4s. And that. Oh, it's only 1.
Just the 1.
And he makes it.
Excellent, that's for the 4-up. That Starweaver is still kicking. Here we go, Nairn. What's he doing there, buddy?
He's going to shoot everything he's got into the Starweaver. Hopefully crack that final wound.
Cool.
So may as well start with the Melter Cannon for 5 shots.
That should do it.
So I'm hitting on 5.
Yep.
Middle bracket. 3 hits.
Like
And
that.
that is 3s.
3s to wounds. 1s and 2s, please.
2 wounds.
2 4-ups. Come on. No.
Nope.
And it auto destroys it. Let's see if it explodes.
No.
No, not this time. I'll have to get my guys out. Right, this cheeky character here is going to take a pot shot at my poor Harlequins. So he's going with a last pistol. Just do it over here, bud.
So,
Yeah, so we can see it.
it's hitting on a 3.
He
He
hits.
hits.
Wounding on a 4.
He doesn't wound.
But there's a ranger
there, and it's rapid fire rifles.
Yep.
2.
Getting on 3s.
3s.
Both
Both
hit.
hit.
3s to wound.
3s to wound. 1 wound.
Right. Come on, guys. 4 up. No, that's a Harlequin troop. No, troop player. Indeed. So, starting on the charge phase. What's going first then, bud?
We'll put the Colexis into the Shadow Seer.
Okay, going to do Overwatch. So, going to do Hallucinating Grenade Launcher. Hit on 60. It hits. Excellent. Need another one of those. What's your leadership?
It is a grand total. It is 9.
Give me a 9, please. 8. Oh, you. Yep. Go on in.
Right. I need that.
Yep. Oh, that's in.
Just in. And the Styx is going in next.
Yeah, just roll that again, mate. No, that's even better.
7.
Yeah,
that's in.
Yeah.
Boop. Hello.
Bye bye, Shadows here. Now, well. On to the next one. Warlord Crusader going against my Shadows here. Yeah, Shadows here. Starweaver even. Right. Overwatch. Give me some shots, please. Just the 1. 5s to wounds. 1 wounds.
Wound.
No.
Makes a save.
Double on it. Double on it. Double on it.
Tempt me.
Double on it. No, more than enough. Yeah, that's the Crusader into combat. It's Knight Errant. What's it doing?
He's going into that poor troop.
Right. Overwatch. 4 fusion guns. Give me some, please. I said please. Please. Right, go on.
Charge. We need a.
More than that,
And
yeah.
then.
That's more than enough. Oh dear. Looks like my troop is going bye-bye. This is going to hurt. Right. We are starting with the Colexis Assassin. Reason being is there's a stratagem that if he kills a character in combat, he gets 2 command points back. That's just not fair at all.
It is. It's
Not fair at all. Right, Collectus, away you go, Chief.
So he's got 4 attacks, hitting on 2s.
That's all hit.
All hit. And it is strength 5.
So normally winning on 3s, it's now winning on 4s. Save some harm. 4.
It's 2, and you can't take an invul save against them.
Is it normal? It can't take invulns.
You can't take normal saves against them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can take an invul.
Saving throws cannot be made unless they are invul. So yes,
Yeah.
you get your invul.
So 4 up invuln.
Oh dear.
Ooh. Is it straight 1 damage?
Flat 1 damage, yes.
Yeah, so he's down to 3 wounds. Right, Styx is going to go line dancing over for Shadow Seer's face. Go on then.
Right, we're stomping on 4s, thanks to Mortan.
Yep, normally 5s. Holy mother,
That'll do me nicely.
that's just...
And I'm wounding you on 3s, because normally you're
Yep.
safe from harm.
Yep.
That's still pretty good.
Needs to do 3 damage apiece, don't they?
Yep.
I've got to save all these. 4 up. Oh, he's dead, because no matter what you do on there, mate, that's the Shadow Seer gone. On to the next one. Warlord on Starweaver. Go on then, mate.
Right.
Stompy
12
stompy.
stomps, hitting on 2s, thanks to Mortan. And that's 3 misses. And strength 8, so 3s. That's another bad roll. And that's only 4. 4 wounds.
4's enough. 4 4-ups. 2 through.
2d3.
I could survive this. Come on, please. So that's
4
4.
wounds. He's still got a wound. He's still alive.
He's still got 1 wound left. Come on, I can do this. This is not all what the Warlord is going to do.
We're going with Thunderstomp.
He's going all again.
Let's see. On a 4+, let's kill this Skyweaver. Dramatic.
Oh,
And he does.
And
So it's dead anyway.
let's see if he explodes. Come on, please do, please do. No, that's Starweaver dead. The insides are still up and kicking. On with the Knight Errant. Stompy stompy onto the last, well, the squatters troop that I think are going to be squished in a minute.
Right, stomp. So we're hitting on 3s. 4s normally, 3s with Mortan.
And you're on 12 wins, so you're not heavily degraded.
Nope. So we take them out. And 2s. That's a whole bunch of saves right there.
Fudge. Right. 4s.
Oh,
3 gone. There's 1 left in the squad. I can live with that. But it's still not good pay. Right. On to Harlequin morale, and that was just not nice. It's supposed to be my friend. But here we go. So the bikes are lost 2. Leadership 8 can't fail it. The Harlequin there, he's lost 4 compadres. Leadership 8's on a 5-up, he pops. That was nearly a 5 on 6, so he stays exactly as he is. Nobody else is taking morale. Let's have a Knight roundup on turn 3. Right, so end of Knight's turn 3. What have you scored then, buddy?
Well, I've scored secured objective 3, and my big lovely knight, even though he's still belching smoke and nearly dead, has secured objective 6 to get me 2 points.
So, yep, so it brings it to 7 to Harleys, 8 to Knights. I've actually scored defend objective 4, which is there, which we had for my turn and Nairn's turn. So that brings it to 9 to 8, I think it is. Yep, 9 to 8.
9 to 8.
Harleys are in the lead once again, but very, very loosely at the minute, with not a lot left on the board. So with that, let's go on to Harley's turn 3. So turn 3 for Harleys. I'm being battered here, even though I'm ahead on command points. I haven't got very much whatsoever, so it's more try and get those small little points that I can that are easy. But nothing in this game's easy. it's just not right at all. So at the start of my turn, I actually get 1 point for holding my 2 objectives, so that brings me to 10. So it's 10 to 7. I need to kill some knights, don't I? So with that, let's go on to Harley's turn 3. So with the Harley's cards, I'm going to keep Assassinate and keep Strike and Evade. Yeah, I've got plans that if they work, it'll be a miracle from where my dice have been rolling, but let's have a look. So, secure objective 6, Joy of Lament. So, score 1 victory point if at least 1 enemy unit fell back or failed morale test during this turn. So, that will be potentially in your turn or objective 6.
Take rid of that because I do have infantry on that you can kill with ease.
Cool, so secure objective 6, which is right there. And I've got Blood and Guts in fight phase and overwhelming firepower.
We'll just eliminate overwhelming firepower. You've got too many fusion pistols to worry about.
Cool, so score 1 victory point in something dead in the fight phase. So with that, Assassinate, Strike and Evade, objective 6, Blood and Guts. Let's see what I can do. End of Harley's movement. So we have Death Jester. He's come down off his platform because he wanted to get into some fun and games. So he's now ready to fire at Colexis, and totally forgot that Styx is actually a character as well, so I get to choose between them. Excellent. Other Death Jester is just hanging out doing a moonwalk dance or wherever he wants to on the top there. And Starweaver has come over to claim that objective for later on, hopefully, as the bike has gone all the way over there, as there's a character on 2 wounds directly behind that poor set of barrels. With the 2 guys here, Smackman staying in combat with Aaron. They're going to die a horrible death, but might as well look good doing it. And we have Solitaire, who's jumped out of combat from that Vanguard, ran over and went, Colexis, I want a piece of you, pal. You're mine. Hopefully. And he'll fluff every single 1s and 2s, guaranteed. And we've got the troop of 5 that's come over from where the Warlord was, over to here, and try and take out Styx with some fusion rounds. Because I need to get rid of him. He's been an absolute outstanding all game, but I'm afraid to say, mate, he's going to have to go. So with that, don't cry, don't cry. But as I don't have any psychics this turn, he's going to go straight on to shooting. Starting off with, I'm going to use my troop with 4 fusion pistols even, into Styx.
And we'll play Rotate Ion Shield for a command point.
You pain in the derriere.
I've got 2 left, I've got to use them.
Yes, is that 2 command points or just one?
It's just 1.
Just 1, so he's down to 1 command point. Here we go, guys. So, hitting on 3s. That's all hit. Ooh. That's what I like. Can I do that again, please? Please, please. And 4s. Just the 1.
Just the 1.
No!
No, he feels it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's 5 wounds!
He goes down.
Right, this is a big one because his ruling is he explodes on a 4 up because of his nuclear reactor. Oh, that's a shame. You could command point that.
I could, but I'd probably kill my Colexis. I kind of want him a bit longer.
But Styx is out of the game. He's done well.
See you later.
Going to do 3 shots from Shuriken Cannon from Death Jester onto the Colexis. Hitting on 2s.
6s.
6s.
Ethereum.
Ah, yes.
He has Ethereum rule. So 1
hits, winning on 3s, 4 up inval.
4 up inval.
That'll do nicely, takes a wound.
Takes a wound. He's down to 4.
4 wounds. That's fine. Just helps the Solitaire a little bit. Slight overkill, but going with 6 shots from Starweaver onto the lone Vanguard here. Because I need to take those out in combat, and then take that out in combat, and then take that out in combat, and then take that. Yeah, as you can see, it goes on and on. So, 6 shots, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 2s. And that's 4 saves, mate. No.
4 saves.
4 up. No, he's definitely dead.
He's
squished.
Just
Shurikened to death.
remove him, the body parts. And
God knows what.
yep.
Right. Right, going with the Cephaloglaive Haywire Cannon style Skyweaver. Going to shoot at the Engine Seer. Reason being, I want to get him down to at least 1 wound, so that I can charge him with Cephaloglaives and kill him. So, D6 shots for 2. Yeah. Hit on 3s, 1 wound. Wounding you on, what's your toughness?
4.
Toughness 4, 4's the wounds. Nope, absolutely nothing.
Dodged a bullet.
Yep, you have indeed. Going with the Cephaloglaive Skyweaver onto the Engine Seer. Can't really fail the charge, but I could die with last pistol shot.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
he hit.
5's the wounds. Don't you dare.
No.
No, thank God. So 2 dice into charge. Yeah, he's in. That's cool. Solitaire is going to charge into the Klexus. No Overwatch. Oh, you got your Overwatch.
Yep. Animus Speculum. So D3 shots for 3. Hitting on 6s.
Nope.
Nothing.
And Solitaire goes straight in. And then this troop here is going against the Vanguard. So 6 shots. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Force the wounds.
Nope.
No wounds. Right. Solitaire goes, yeah, mine. I think you. So he's in there. And then range for those guys, 5 inches. Right, let's get him into combat. And I've got a troop with a fusion pistol in combat. There's a pistol, I can still use it. Let's see if I can hit. So, hitting on 3s. He misses as well. Awesome! These guys can't hit side of a barn door at the minute. Right, let's crack on with the combat. So, the Skyweaver against the Engine Seer. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Always 1 hit. Not going to kill him, but hey ho. Wounding on 4s. No, as always, does absolutely nothing. Going for the overkill. So, 5 guys, 20 attacks onto 2 Vanguard. So these are hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. Save that many 5-up saves there, bud.
Oh.
So that's 4, that's 8 saves on 2 guys. Yep, they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yep, they're good. And I can consolidate in.
Squish.
On with the Solitaire against the Klexus. Now, this is going to be a difficult one. Even though I've got 8 attacks, still going to need 6s to hit him. Horrible, horrible thing. So, 6s to hit. Not 1. Not a single hit with the Solitaire. This is going to end up badly. Yeah. And with my last combat, I've got a Troop Master against the Knight. So I'm going to do Troop Master first. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. And wounding on 6s, but re-rolling 1s. Oh no! There's 2 hits there, mate. 2 armor saves.
Make them both.
Cool.
On to the next one.
Yeah, well, you get to attack me back because it's a Troop Master, which is a HQ
Right.
and a troop.
I will stomp with the lovely knight onto the. We will put.
We'll have a look and we'll come back to you. So the Aaron is going to do 2 stomps on each. So who can start with first?
We'll start with the player.
Yep, the player.
Right. So we're still 3s.
Nice, nice.
And
2s.
That's 4 saves, my good man.
4 4-ups. No,
Yeah,
no, he's gone. And then with against the Master.
That's 4 hits. And 3 wounds.
3
Fail
wounds.
them all, please.
No, don't want to. Okay, I will do it. So 3d3 So that's 2, 4, 6.
6.
That's a master gone as well as the player. So, engines here going against the Skyweaver. So Obsidian Axe, I presume.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. And
That's cocked.
he
One
gets
hit. Strength 5, so 4s.
No, 3s.
3s. It's
3
1
wounds.
wound, AP -2. Can he kill the...
No,
he
he saves
doesn't.
it. I saw it being a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 6. Yeah, all good. So they're staying in combat. I think that's... Oh, you've got your Colexus. So,
Right. 4 on 2s.
that's...
All hit.
Yep. Strength of...
Strength 5, so
So
3s. Only just the 1.
Just the 1. 3 up and 1. That's fine.
That's
Solitaire is fine. Thank God for that. So, end of turn 3. Yeah, I want to kill more characters because I had a lot more stratagem, tactical objective cards so I could get multiple kills on there. It is what it is at the minute. I've got 2 more turns to survive because I haven't got very much left at all. But point wise, I have got Strike and Evade. So Solitaire came out of combat, charged in, I get 1 point for that. Assassinate, kill a character, which Styx was a character, that's 1 point. Objective 6, I actually got Objective Secure for my troop on there, so I get 1 point for that one. And Blood and Guts, kill something in the fight phase, which I did against the Vanguard. So that's 4 points to me. I like that. So it's now 14-8, so it's a 6-point game at the moment. But Nairn's got a lot of firepower still left to give. I haven't got very much left. I need to survive these. Let's go on to Knights, turn 4.
Right, here we go. It's make or break time now. I've got another point for here, so that's putting it 5 points.
Yeah, so
14-9.
yeah, so basically for 1 point for Eternal War, as he's got 1 point there with the Rangers and 1 point back there. The Insurgency has done absolutely nothing, but he's racking up the points for you. So it brings it to 9-14 on points. You've got one command point left.
Yep.
And I've got absolutely 0. Oh joy. So the 2 cards that Nairn's got from last turn, Psychological Warfare and Secure Objective 4. You're going to ditch any of these?
Yep, I'm going to ditch Psychological Warfare. I don't see the... I'm not going to do it. I've at least got a chance to grab Objective 4.
Yep, no problem. So, first one here, mate. So, Jewel of Honour. Secure 1 point, at least 1 enemy character was destroyed in the fight phase by your knight. Or yield no ground. Score 1 objective point at 1 point. There is no enemy model units in your deployment zone at the end of your turn. Secure D3 points instead if there are no enemy models within your deployment zone or within 12 inches of the centre of the battlefield. Right, this is going to be a difficult one, but I'm going to do Jewel of Honour.
Right.
And the second one, Defend 6, which is there, or Secure 2, and 2 is over there. You're not going to have that one, mate.
No-brainer.
You're not going to have that one. Seize 5, which is
Over there.
Or Kingslayer, Warlord. You've already done that, so you would get that anyway. Right. Secure 5, so Secure 4, Secure 2, Secure 5, Jewel of Honour. Let's go on to Knights Movement. End of Knights Movement phase. So what have you done, mate?
Right, well I've moved. I fell the Colexus back out of combat to enable me to bring the Knight with all his guns to bear on these horrible little troops. The Errant has stepped up, hopefully to take the final wound off of the Zephyrglaive, because I fell, the Engineers fell back.
Yeah, he's just hidden.
He's moved even less. And the Starweaver I've put out within charge range, as hopefully I'm going to chop it up with a dirty great big chainsword.
As you do.
As you do.
Yeah, so with that guys, we're going to go straight into shooting. So, starting off with the Warlord. Go on then, mate.
Right, it's going to be simple. Let's kill some Harlequins. We're going to put Endless Fury, both Stubbers and the Heavy Flamer into that troop. I want it dead. I'm then going to put the Iron Storm, the missile pod, into the Zephyr Glaive Jetbike, because I don't need line of sight.
Yep, Skyweaver.
Yep. And I'm going to put the Rapid Fire Battle Cannon into the empty Starweaver over there. Hopefully make it easier for my knight.
Cool, nice one. Let's make it happen then. Yep. So, let's get some dice, let's get some shooting. So, starting with Endless Fury. Here we go.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, a lot of 1s.
And 2s.
But 1-6, so it's not all bad.
Always silver lining.
And 2s. That's enough to kill the troop.
Yep. But I'm not going to let you.
No.
Then again, that is the troop gone. That's the full squad of 5 gone. After that atrocious roll by myself, Rapid Fire Battle Cannon into the unharmed Starweaver. So
9 shots.
Not bad. -1.
Hitting on 4s.
Ooh, 4 hit.
Wounding on
3s.
3s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. And 2 gone through.
2d3. 4.
He's down to 2 left. Going with the rocket pod into Zephyr Graves.
For 5
shots. -1.
So 4s. That's a lot better.
I don't like that.
And strength 5, so...
Sorry, 3's to wounds. Dude. 1 through.
2 damage.
1 wound left. See if he has a shooting fit. And he doesn't. So that's the bike gone. And the errand boy. Knight Errant going against the Starweaver.
Melter Cannon for the big 5. Hitting on 4s.
Is he... Oh, it still doesn't hit anything. I was going to say, how many wounds has he got left?
It's
12. Yeah, he's fine.
Heavy Stubber.
2 hits.
2 hits.
5's to wounds.
2 wounds.
You would do, wouldn't you? And he's down to 1 wound left. He's going to survive this. He is going to survive this. We're now going on to the charge phase. Warlord. Doesn't like that solitaire. Go on in. Let's see. Let's roll a double one. Oh, he's in. He's in. He's going to go crash, smash, bang, want a picture, want a photograph.
Hello.
Oh dear. Right. And Errant is going to go, I'm going to walk over to that Starweaver and slap it one. I'm going to Overwatch instead. So 6 shots, hitting on 6s for Juan. And winning on 5s for Mount.
Errant can't really fail, but
yep,
4.
He's in. So that's Knight Errant into the Starweaver. Let's go in there, start slapping things before Nairn destroys the table.
Yes.
Yeah, all good. Let's crack on. Right, we're on with the Errant. He's stomping time. 12 stomps.
Right, hitting on 3s thanks to the Mortan. Oh, terrible.
Yep, winning on 3s.
3s. So that's 3. Can he fail 1? Can he fail 1?
Come on.
Please fail 1.
4 up. No,
I
definitely
fails
not.
all 3.
Let's see if I blow up.
Oh, blow up.
Blow up, go on. No, not at all. So that's the Starweaver gone. And the Warlord is going stompy onto Solitaire's face. This is going to hurt.
Hitting on 2s.
2s.
Oh, 3 misses. Disappointing. And 2s. And that will give 7 3-ups.
Dramatic. 1 at a time. D3. Oh, that's 1. He's down to 2 wounds. Saves that 1. And no. Oh. Yeah.
And he's dead.
And the Solitaire's dead. And the other saves. Yeah, he was nearly.
Nearly.
But yeah, Solitaire is squished.
Well, you can see there's only 2 Harlequins left on the board.
2 Death Jesters. That is all I have. but never going to surrender on this one. I said tournament rules and that lot, so still ahead on points. Can still do it.
Yep, I'm catching. I need to now hope he has a horrendous turn or a horrendous set of cards, and I get a really good set of cards. Because I secured 2, I got Secure Objective 5.
Yep.
And I got Jewel of Honor.
So that brings you up to 11.
It brings me to 11 to 14, so I'm getting there.
And you've got 1 command point left?
1 command point to spend.
Yep, oh, I've got 0. So with that, let's see what I can do in turn 4. So, start of my turn 4. I have 2 models left. 2 Death Jesters against 2 Knights, some random Rangers, help. It's still 16 to 11. It's like 14 to 11, to apologise. We'll go to 15-11 because the 2 Death Jesters within 3 inches of their objectives on my side, so I can score points there. But as long as, if I get some nice stratagems for securing those 2, I'm not really going to be scoring very much at all. So with that, let's go on to my tactical objectives and then on to movement. As I have no tactical objectives, because I got all 4 from last turn, thank God, I get to choose 4, but it's actually get 8, enough to choose 4. So, defend 6 or secure 4. I know what you're going to go for then, mate.
I think you'll be defending 6.
Really? Strange that. Behind enemy lines, or Dance of Death. Score 1 victory point if at least 1 enemy unit was destroyed during your turn.
I think we'll go with behind enemy lines, shall we?
Oh God. Advance. Score 1 victory point if no unit in your army is within army in my deployment zone, or Master the Warp, which I can't do. So, principal performance, score 1 victory point at the end of the battle if your warlord has not been slain. Score D3 if warlord has not been taken, is not slain, or your opponent scores, or your opponent has. Sorry, scores 3 additional victory points if your warlord has not been slain and killed your opponent's warlord.
Can't get that.
No, I can't do that, so
yeah.
I'm just hanging around like a bad smell. Right, defend 2.
I'll give you advance.
Advance. Right, and the last one. Secure 3 or defend 1. Secure 3 is right over there. Right over the opposite side.
We'll give you.
You absolute pain in the derriere.
Yes, we'll give
so,
you that.
defend 6. Behind enemy lines, advance and secure 3. Yeah, I'm not enjoying this. Let's go on to Harlequins. Turn 4. So, end of my movement of 2 models. Death Jester 1, Death Jester 2. And they both move, so I get advance. So I can score 1 extra victory point this turn. But I'm going to go for that Colexis Assassin. Try and drop it. Try. So with that, let's go straight onto my shooting phase. To make it nice, quick and simple, both of them are going to be firing at the Colexis at the same time. So, hitting on 6s of all things, for 2, I can live with that. And winning on 3s, for 1 wins, no AP.
4 up invul.
Nope.
Fails it.
Whee! Takes a win over Colexis. And that, my friends, is the end of my turn. So, yep, I'll have a quick recap of the end of my turn. Very quick turn for myself. Move, shoot, score 1 victory point for advance. That is all. Basically, try and score as many points as I possibly can before none. Tables me, but remember in chapter 2018 is if you table, you still don't class as being a complete win. You've got to score the victory points from your tactical objectives and the main missions. So I'm on, I was on 14, 15, I'm on 16 points now to Nairn's 11. He's got turn 5 to score 5 or more points, and he has already got 1, 2, 3, he's already got 3 points as it is. so it brings it to 16-14 at the start of Nairn's turn. Let's crack on, let's go on with turn 5.
Well, what can we say? There's 2 Death Jesters left. The Knights have done their job. They've mopped up as many of these horrible pesky Elder as they can.
Harlequins, right, hold up.
Yeah. But
Not craft well.
we're not winning, so I need to hope for good cards. There's 3 points in it. I need to try and get some points this turn.
Yep, so it's a quick roundup, guys. So I'll start off with 11 points to my 16. He's securing the 2 points in No Man's Land, Warlord Knights, Errant Knights, and that pesky little engine steer in the back, and the Rangers over there. So that brings it to 16-14. 2 points in it. Is that like your tactical objective cards there, bud?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's crack on. So on with the Knights cards. Secure 2, secure 4 from last turn. Are you ditching any of them?
Yep, I'm going to ditch 4 because at this point there's no point in trying to stomp.
Which is right there. All good. So, secure 2, well over there. And a difficult one. Let's see what you get on the others. So, secure 1. And grudge to settle. When generated, your opponent must nominate a unit from their army. It's on the battlefield, score 1 victory point if that unit was destroyed. Oh, you absolute pig. And 1 is over there.
Held
So
by Sneaky McSneakyson.
either way. Ooh, right. Grudge to settle. Giving you a fighting chance of stopping you doing that one. Right, next one.
Right.
Assail the foe. Maybe if you at least one of your successful charge with Imperial Knight unit this turn, you may and defend 1. Oh, right, because this is difficult. Because defend 1 will go into my turn and score you the 3 points you need. Let's do this. Assail the foe.
And the last one.
Blood and guts in the fight phase and dominates. Oh look, dominates. You're knocking up blood and guts. So it's going to be really tight on this one. So let's crack on with Knights Movement. Turn 5 movement for the Knights. So what have we got there, bud?
I've moved both Knights up to hopefully kill the last 2 Harlequins. I want to kill 1 enough so I can get a charge off, because obviously I get a point for getting the charge.
Yep.
I've moved the Collectus back onto the objective to hold it. So as it stands, I'm holding 2 objectives, all the objectives on my side.
Yep.
I've hid the Rangers so the Death Jesters can't get a shot on, because I just found out they moved 8 inches.
Yep.
Which is not very good. And basically it's now down to how many I can kill in the shooting phase.
Maximum's 2, mate. Right,
Yeah.
there you go. So with that, let's go on to Knight Shooting. Warlord Shooting. Because he wants to get the 1.4 successful charge. And he's only just over an inch away. So, what are you doing then, buddy?
I'm going to put the 2 heavy stubbers and the heavy flamer into him.
Yep.
And then I'm going to put Endless Fury, the battle cannon and the missiles across onto the poor other guy. And if he survives that, the other errant will charge him and hopefully stomp a mud hole.
All good. So, starting with the one down here.
Yep, we'll start with the 2 heavy stubbers, the 3s.
Cool. And 3s again.
3s again. That's another.
And 4 up in 1. He takes a wound, he's down to 4.
4. We'll go with the heavy flamer next.
For
the
6.
big 6.
And 3s.
3s. That's another 5.
And that's cocked. Takes 2 more wounds, he's down to 2 wounds left. So let's go on to the other shots.
Endless Fury.
Endless Fury,
Poor
14.
man.
Here we go.
Poor little guy. Ooh, that's quite ugly. That is very ugly. And one back in. And twos.
Oh dear God. And he's 2 damage apiece. And takes 4 damage. He's down to one damage left. And
rapid fire battle cannon.
Here we go.
Oh! Freeze. Oh!
Right.
Right.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher.
D3 for 1.
Right, I'm
how many ones?
just getting rid of the dice now.
And it hits.
Hits. And freeze to wound.
And it wounds.
AP -1, so you're invul.
Nope.
2 damage.
And that's the DJ out of action. Right, going on to charge phase. DJ is going to stand and shoot against the Knights. Here goes nothing. 1 hit. 1 wound.
1 wound.
And -3 AP as well.
And he makes the save.
Oh, you. Go on. Right, 2 dice to charge. He's in.
He's in.
Fantastically. Right, let's go on to Mortal Wombat. And going, well, we've got charge of the foe, so that's 1 victory point straight away. So he's at 16-15 at the minute. Go on in, my friends.
Hitting on twos.
Oh, look at that. Absolutely. And twos?
Twos.
11 ones, please. No.
I rolled enough ones there.
Oh, here we go. And yep, DJ is dead. I have nothing left on the board, but we still carry on and see where it ends up. So, end of your turn 5, mate. So, what have you scored?
I got a grudge to settle.
Yep.
Given you could only nominate one of them. And I got Assail the Foe. I made a successful charge.
It brings it to 16 apiece. With my turn 5, what we're going to do is, I'm not going to do an intro as I've got nothing left. I'm going to flip the cards, see what I've got, and then we'll see if it goes on to turn 5. Goes to turn 6 even. Let's see, it's turn 5 at the moment. Yeah, this is a close one. Right, as I said, this is what I would have got with my 2 DJs. So, Supremacy, score D3 victory points for control 3 objectives, or secure 1. So,
Just give you Supremacy.
yeah, which would have been impossible to do. Take the stage, score 1 victory point if you control the objective marker whose number corresponds to the battle round, which is turn 5, which is
Over the way. I've got it.
all the way over there. So, over there. So I wouldn't be able to get that anyway. Or secure 5.
5.
Yeah, so it's 5 or 5.
5 or 5. We'll just take the stage. That sounds better.
And we've got Aerial Denial or Kingslayer.
Ooh, we'll stick with Kingslayer, make things difficult.
Oh, it's just difficult enough, I say. Secure 2 or Defend 5.
Just give you Defend 5.
That's a 5 is just an absolute big one. So if I went on to my turn, that would have been the set of cards for me. Now, that is horrific, and I wouldn't have been able to really score any of those. But, end of turn 5, Nairn, as you're the guest, on a 1 or 2, it's a draw. Oh, it goes on to turn 6, and I automatically concede because I cannot score any points, as he's got 1 point there, and he scored that one and that one there, so that brings it to 3 points. That will bring it to 19 to 16. With that, dude, let's do a recap. So guys, Harlequins against Knights, that was a close game.
Very close. Came down to a roll of dice.
That was all it takes. It could have been a draw. The card at the very last was...
Oh, we're all in my favour.
Oh, yeah.
It was, everything played to my strengths.
I wanted that one death gesture to the die,
Yep.
just so it stops you getting at one point. Then we would have to go through turn 6. But really enjoyed that, mate.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you very much for coming down on.
Bro, it was a brilliant game.
Cool. So, for you special guys on Patreon, we are going to have a 10-minute sit down, or 5-10 minute sit down, and break down what we think we've done on turns right, wrong, indifferent, but just have a breakdown, not mentally, of course, because I'm sitting there crying, but a good breakdown on the game itself. So don't forget, check us out on social media, Facebook page as always, drop us a message, check us out on the other battle reports on YouTube, always fun and games and like that, but also check us out on Patreon if you're not a member already. Your help helps us creating battle reports like this for you. So any help that you can do, brilliant, all help. So I think it's a great thank you from myself and from Nairn.
Cheers.
We'll see you on another Tabletop Assault battle report.